Superior training, better pay and equipment. That, at least, is the reputation enjoyed by private armies fighting for the Kremlin in Ukraine. The largest is made up by the mercenaries of the Wagner Group, headed by Jevgenyij Prigozsin. In the Russian media, they've come to symbolize Moscow's purported military might, notably during the protracted battle for Bakhmut. But behind the scenes, the force has become a mounting headache, particularly for the Defence Ministry and its boss. Prigozhin has publicly heaped scorn on Sergei Shoigu, branding him an arch-enemy and blaming him and his Chief of General Staff Valery Gerasimov for insufficient weapon supplies that have resulted in high Wagner casualties.
We're 70% short on ammo. Shoigu, Gerasimov, where is the ammunition?
Prigozhin or Shoigu, who would get the upper hand? President Putin appeared hesitant, but in mid-June he decided that volunteer fighters in Ukraine would have to sign contracts with the Defence Ministry. The official reason?
This is the only way to ensure social guarantees for mercenary fighters, because there is currently no contract with the state and no contract with the Defense Ministry.
For Prigozhin, the move would have meant signing a contract with his arch-enemy Shoigu. He categorically refused. Unlike his former ally from Chechnya, Ramzan Kadyrov, his unit, Akhmat, is also viewed as a private army. The Kremlin claims it signed the contract with Shoigu. Up to 20 other private combat forces are said to have been integrated into the Russian army. It's unclear whether that includes mercenaries from Redut. The 7,000-strong unit was among the first to enter Ukraine when Putin launched his invasion. Or Potok, a force Ukraine's Secret Service claims is supplied and equipped by Russia's state-owned gas giant, Gazprom. According to the British newspaper The Financial Times, it includes Gazprom security guards. It's unclear how many men make up the suspected Gazprom militia, or how big a role they've played in the war in Ukraine. Troops like Redut and Potok fulfill three objectives, says military expert Pavel Lusin. In an interview with DW, he said they act as a counterweight to the regular army. They can operate outside the bureaucratic system and shield the political and military elite from assuming responsibility. Analysts say Moscow appears to be relying on mercenary groups to compensate for weaknesses within the regular Russian army. That might work, as long as they don't follow the lead of Prigozhin's Wagner group and rise up against the Kremlin. In the wake of their insurgency, some Wagner mercenaries have accepted an offer of exile in Belarus. Others are still fighting in Ukraine. It's unclear whether any have given in and integrated into the Russian army.